Good morning. It is April Fool's Day, Saturday, April 1st, 2023. We're sitting right at our pond level. Everything's running great. We're running right around 500 kilowatts this morning. Can't ask for anything better. Yesterday we didn't get a code to get into the house, so we couldn't do that job. So instead, we had to go we ran over to Saratoga. Did the running around there, got that stuff all done, wrapped up for the month. Then we got back home. I went and did looked at a job. The job's going to be It's going to be a pretty extensive job. It's going to be a complete heating system in a house that's they've actually gutted it and put new floors in. It's got a basement, so that's a helpful thing. I'm going to hang the furnace underneath, put it horizontal, run it across, come off with it with a couple ducts. Not a very big furnace. It's going to be only about 60,000 BTU. Going to be a 93% or so. Or 90% or so. So we're looking at 57,000 or 54,000 BTU. Be plenty of heat for the house. House is only like a total of 24 feet wide, so not very wide. 48 feet long, not huge. Story and a half. So we're gonna hang that, get that down there. We're gonna get it prepped for 2 tons of cooling, and we're not gonna put the outside unit in. We're just gonna have the A coil put in. That's really, if you're thinking down the road, you may do it. Now is the time because let's face it, we're gonna tear it apart. We're gonna put all new in, so might as well build it into the system as we go. Be prepared to do it. It is raining outside. It's like 35, 36 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 57 today. It is slushy. It is a mess outside. Came in, it came down the hill, and the water is rushing down the tracks. We had a little bit of a little snow rain mix at some point, and got a little bit of snow on the ground first, and then the rain hit, so it's kind of holding everything up. Haven't heard back from. I got a tile that's bad at the driveway. It's creating backwater, and the tile is actually kind of kicked up on one end, so I know it's crushed. So we're waiting to get an estimate on redoing it. It definitely needs to be done. Looks like we've got some driveway felt down, and underneath the driveway felt is washing out. So definitely has to be fixed, and we want to get it done as quickly as possible because we got the Federal Energy Commission coming in for an inspection tour, part of the relicensing. What they want to see is they want to look at our recreational areas, which we really don't have any. Again, bigger dams do that. They have boat launches for their retention ponds. The retention ponds end up to be lakes. We don't have that. I mean, we have an acre, and at the deepest point, that pond might be 10 feet deep. So you're not going to put any boats in it. You're not going to, most of it's 6-8 inches. And I know, and we don't clean it out. So anything that comes downstream, coming into it is truly 8 inches deep at the deepest point. It's all rock. It is all rapids coming down. It's quite a quick ascent down through there. I don't know what the actual fall is, but I'm going to guess it's to be 8 to 10 feet through there. Through probably, it might be a quarter mile. So it's quite a steep drop. Then once it comes through there, of course, hits the dam. The dam is 15 feet tall. It holds everything back, so maybe it's silted in. And if we cleaned it, blah blah blah. But that's going to be difficult because the aquatic life that is supposed to be living in there would be disrupted. So that ain't going to happen. And we really don't need to. It's not going to make any difference for production or output or anything. Now we're supposed to be putting a overlay over the top of our racks. The overlay system is going to have to be engineered so that we can remove it on April 1st every year. Or is it supposed to go in April 1st? I think it's supposed to go in April 1st and be in all summer, then removed in the fall. It's crazy. Our spacing is 2 inch on our racks. They want 1 inch. So as crazy as it seems, that's what they want to do. The problem that we really have with that scenario is those racks will be filthy all the time. They will clog up faster. They have more potential to cause harm and output problems to the dam, which means more work means the scenario. I just have to clean them more often. The problem is I have to be able to remove them, so we're going to have to put in some kind of hoisting system to get them out, in and out. Not a perfect scenario. The way I would like to see it happen is I'd like to see it go on the end of the intake structure, where the steel plates go in at the end. If we put it in there, then and put some kind of a system over that we could just pull it out, even if it's a chain fall there. Let it slide up, slide down, then we can pull that out, move that out of the way, and then put the other one in. My preference would be that. But who am I? So, I think it would be better to do it that way, simply because we're going to be right there. It's going to be right up front. Yep, it's going to be a little more difficult to clean them, but we can figure that out. Even if we, I don't know how I don't know how we would clean them yet. So I'd have to look at it and figure it out. But if we could go in at an angle, a steep angle like this into there somehow, that would be a preferred setup. Anyways, so we, with that being said, there's still other things that's got to happen here. We do have to put a fish ladder in of some sort. That's going to be engineered in the next couple of years. That's going to be a $2 million project. I don't know how we're going to do that yet either. Somebody's got a plan, but it's beyond my pay grade, so I don't worry about it. But anyways, then it's down here trying to flushing out the pit underneath the big unit this morning. Had some water running in there. Got some of the garbage not garbage, but some of the accumulated stagnant water that was down there, got it moved out, reintroduced it back into nature, and set it on its way. But we did that. I've got to start getting prepared and prepped up for the inspection. So the last I heard was April through June. So I'm just going to do a little bit every day, get things situated. Tomorrow I might even do it today, this afternoon. Bring the ladder, set it up, change the exhaust fan belt. I got that, came in the other day. Might get that done today, depending on what's happening. But I can get that accomplished. As soon as the snow melts a little bit more, I can find my garden hose that's at the house that we used to flush out a unit. And then I put it in the backyard, and then it snowed on it, so I couldn't find it. But anyway, so I will, once I get that, I'm going to scrub the floors, wash the units down, get them cleaned up. I will, at that time, do some cleaning in here. I've got to find my. I got to be able to dig out my heat lamp, because next week at some point the chickens are coming. So I'm going to work on that a little bit. Get that to where it needs to be, and then I'll be set. So I will start off by, I've got my new box in that will end up to be my brooder. We'll put the chickens in there. They can be in there for a while, and they will be inside here. I do that just because it's warm. It's going to be warmer in here. They need to stay about 90 degrees for the first week, so we'll put heat light over the top of them, and they'll be just fine. Anyways, so that's pretty much what we got for today. I don't have a whole lot going on. We're rolling into what we call here is our mud season. We go from winter to mud season. And then spring shows up for about a week, and then we go into summer. So then we go right from summer. We have about a week of fall, and then it starts to snow. So I guess it's really that way everywhere. Everybody says it's about the same thing. So we'll just see how things go. As soon as some of the more snow melts away, I've got other things I got to get out of here, and I want to get out of here and get into the shed where the chicken feed is. So about a half a day's work here that's got to be done. Other than that, that's pretty much what we got. All right, so that's all I got for today. You guys continue to have a great day. Take care of yourselves and those around you, because that's really all that we got. I'll talk to you later.